Just Michael Coates.
Okay, live look right now in Idaho Falls. We have mainly sunny conditions. It's still pretty gusty out there. Those winds into the teens and 20s. We're bringing those wind speeds with us here for tonight, even after sunset. When we get into tomorrow afternoon, I expect to see the winds ease up a little bit. We're actually calling for some lighter winds in the forecast Wednesday afternoon after this cold front and disturbance passes out of the region. So we have a couple thunderstorms also, especially in the upper valley north of Idaho Falls. But the Idaho Falls area, POCATELLO, BLACKFOOT area sitting with mostly sunny conditions. You know, if it wasn't so windy outside, it'd still be a really nice day, and we can handle a little bit of wind out there. A couple thunderstorms right now over St. Anthony and Ashton as we speak. A couple more thunder cells building with some intensity out there into West Jefferson County and a little bit of Butte County heading east. So we may still get a few thunderstorms getting close to Idaho Falls, but definitely going to see that into Jefferson, Madison, and Fremont County throughout the afternoon and evening hours, and then further out towards Teton Valley as well. Here's what's happening. We have a cold front that's in the neighborhood. It's pushing through Montana. That's why it's breezy outside. And we have this flow. We call it a zonal flow because it's pretty much coming in due west tonight and dragging in a few clouds and those isolated showers and thunderstorms as we go through tonight and tomorrow morning. As we take a look at those wind speeds, this is what it looks like at about 9 o'clock tonight. We'll still have winds into the teens, occasionally gusting up to around 20 miles an hour, and the winds will continue to be with us for a good chunk of the overnight hours. As we head into your Wednesday, the winds are going to, like I said, lighten up just a little bit, about 5 to 10. We'll have still a bit of a breeze through Soda Springs and Bear Lake County, but on the whole, the winds will start calming down as we head through Wednesday. High pressure takes command of our forecast here as we head through the rest of the week on into the weekend, and this is going to settle in into southern Nevada and central California, bringing us a nice warm southwesterly flow that takes us into 90-degree territory for the weekend. For tonight, the thunderstorm threat still with us in places like Island Park and Yellowstone. Got a couple of thunderstorms with us in around places like Idaho Falls and the areas east of IF towards Swan Valley, Jackson, Star Valley, and even through Soda Springs. Tomorrow morning, there is a minor threat for some isolated sprinkles tomorrow, but it's so minor at this point I'm only calling for a 20% chance of showers, and it's not even really showing up with any intensity on the VIPIR-CAST. So just be wary that you could get a few isolated showers early Wednesday, but as we go into Wednesday afternoon, that clears pretty quickly, and we're bringing in the dry, warmer weather by Thursday with a few thunderstorms working in around that ridge of high pressure for Friday. But again, it's not a major threat. So you'll see just a few mountain thunderstorms in the forecast there in your 8-day for Friday. But temperatures are still expected to climb upwards into the 80s and 90s. So we have a few showers tonight, winds tonight at 10 to 15, gusts around 20, and a slight risk of showers tomorrow morning. Here's your forecast with highs at 75 for Bear Lake County around Montpelier, 73 in Soda Springs, 79 in Malad City, with 72 in Lava Hot Springs, a high of 74 for Rexburg, upper 60s in Island Park, the mid 60s out through Jackson, the upper 60s in Jackson, Driggs and Victor, with highs at 72 for Stanley, 80 in Chow, 75 in Mackey, with highs in Idaho Falls at 77, 79 in Pocatello, and 78 out towards Burley. Here's your 8-day forecast. We'll go to Idaho Falls first. You'll see temperatures again climbing upwards into those 80s and 90s by week's end. We'll have a few clouds in there for Friday with a couple mountain thunderstorms, but I really don't see any major threats for thunderstorms until the middle of next week. And even then, we're still looking at highs into the 80s. Overnight lows will be back into the 40s and 50s. For Pocatello, a high of 79 for tomorrow, 83 for Thursday, 90 for Friday, and 91 on Saturday. Pulling in mostly sunny conditions for both Saturday and Sunday with temperatures well above the seasonal norms. We may even get close to some record-breaking levels there for the weekend. Blackfoot will top off around 90 degrees for Friday and Saturday with partly cloudy conditions on Friday, sunny conditions on Saturday. Rexburg, a few isolated thunderstorms tonight and tomorrow with highs into the mid-70s here for your Wednesday afternoon. Lighter winds in the forecast as we head through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with numbers scoring into the mid-80s. Salmon and Chalice, you'll have highs here in the upper 80s on Friday, the lower 90s on Saturday and Sunday, with mainly sunny conditions to grace us for the weekend and a few thunderstorms in through next week beginning on Monday. As we take a look at Jackson, highs here at 66 for tomorrow, 71 on Thursday. I am going to call for a slight chance of thunderstorms there on Jackson's Friday. The same for Island Park and Teton Valley, Idaho. Mountain locations, you could see a few thunderstorms to get the weekend started, but generally it's going to be a nice spring weekend with highs above average, low 80s for Saturday and Sunday. All right, Tad Jenkins, Spirit